everybody, and welcome on into another LEGO Marvel set review on my channel. Today we are checking out set 76280, the Spider-Man vs. Sandman Final Battle. This is of course the third Spider-Man No Way Home set that LEGO has produced that is actually from the movie. Of course, we had that one wave of Spider-Man No Way Home sets. However, those were just concept images just so that the movie would not leak its big surprise, which of course was the three Spider-Man. Of course, last summer we did get this big behemoth right here. This of course is the Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle set. This came out last August and retailed for $140. And thankfully we got this set, which is of course the extension to this set right here, which of course in the set we get Lizard and of course the big Sandman figure. So without further ado, let's get on right into the video. Starting off with the first minifigure in this series, we of course have Tom Holland's Spider-Man, this of course being his integrated suit, which of course is the suit from No Way Home, or I guess Far From Home, just with the Iron Spider integration right there, which gives it that gold look right there. This of course isn't any different from the figure that we got in the No Way Home Final Battle. This is just what I'm realizing now is that with the head here, it doesn't have the two holes in the top, which is what LEGO recently started doing with their minifigure heads. And this is due to the fact that this head is the same print as the Spider-Man figure from the Marvel CMF a couple of years back. So I guess they just use the same piece and they just don't update anything with it, which is something I just recently noticed. However, with this Spider-Man minifigure, we get a new web piece, which is of course this, I guess, bungee kind of Spider-Man piece right here, which does fling back and forth and is a harder rubber so that you can put him in positions, as well as this piece right here holds its place, which I think is a very nice inclusion, and you'll see what I mean later. Up next in the set, we of course have Electro, which is the exact same figure from the No Way Home Final Battle, with just a bit of a different accessory build here for both his handheld lightning as well as the mounted lightning on the back. For a side-by-side here, we have the one from the No Way Home Final Battle, and here we have the one from the Sandman. Of course, this one is a bit smaller, and this one has, I'd say, a better build for the lightning bolts coming out of his hands rather than this one, which does just look a bit off to me. As well as, I don't think it's any competition that the backpack on this one is much better, as this just is so massive and just gets across the amount of power that Electro has. Whereas this one just seems like your average little mini micros Electro. You of course have the Outrider back piece right here with just the lightning pieces mounted by these yellow clips. And finally, for the last minifigure in this set, we of course have the prized Lizard minifigure, finally getting one after the countless years without one. This just looks amazing, though they could have used the fawn legs in dark olive green, which I think would have worked a bit better. However, nonetheless, this does look really good. We of course get the dinosaur tail from that one Marvel, or not Marvel, but LEGO CMF series, as well as we get all new printing from the head all the way down to even the toes there with those claws, which looks amazing. The back printing isn't anything super special. It is just showing all of the scales on him, which I think is just even more added detail that just looks perfect. Anyways, here we have the main build itself. This of course is the buildable Sandman minifigure that you get in the set, as well as staying with that design technique that they had with the No Way Home Final Battle set. We of course have the black stand, which I think works really good for this style, as it doesn't give you that big sand pillar that they would have to do without this black border, and it just makes it look a lot more cleaner, as well as if it's going on display, it looks a lot nicer. He's built, of course, like the other buildable figures with the new face mold right here, which of course is printed, which I really do like, as well as with these shoulder pads, which I think is a pretty good design. Of course, he does rotate, and he does fit into this box right here with this stand right here just sliding in like so. There is a little stud right here, which I'm not totally sure why that's there. However, he does fit on easily right like so. Of course, he also does have this one small hand here using a very simple build for the arm there, as well as this massive sandy arm coming with these nicely stickered pieces right there. Of course, I don't really like the stickers. However, for these pieces, I do see why they do them. And of course, the hand does close up like any other hand there, which I think is really nice. And of course, littered around Sandman, you can see a few little pieces of the scaffolding. Of course, over here, you can see a little part of the crane sticking out of this piece right like so, which is, of course, broken. These rods coming out of it, as it does look a bit detached. And of course, sticking to the side of it, we have a little Doctor Strange portal with a jumping pad right here. I would assume it's like a jumping pad for the lizard to simply just go onto and make it seem like he is jumping out of the portal at you, which I think is a really nice design. And of course, to the left of him, we of course have this little mini scaffolding build, which I do really like how it is on this slant, as well as how it can connect to the build itself. Also, all these pieces can connect to the build itself, just the stand is what stays. And behind, of course, we have the signature Lego fire extinguisher, which is just a little Easter egg. Of course, the other play feature with this Sandman build comes to his hand right here, which of course does have a little stud spot right there for you to place your minifigures. Say you want to put Spider-Man just caught by Sandman right here. So what you do is you close up the hand like so. It is pretty simple, and it is a really nice inclusion to round off the set. Anyways, guys, there you have it. There's my review on the Spider-Man versus Sandman final battle. Honestly, this is the perfect $50 set, as well as it only really runs you up around 14 cents per piece, which is the perfect amount you want per piece for a set. Honestly, such a fun build. You get one exclusive minifigure, as well as an amazing build that can connect as a whole to your Statue of Liberty head, which will be in a separate video coming out later tonight. Anyways, guys, if you did go on to enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe and like the video, as it helps me see what you guys like to see, as well as it pushes me out to other people who might enjoy my content. But anyways, guys, thanks.